Well, hi everybody. Oh, how are you guys tonight? Oops. External limit. Okay, let's see. I gotta get. Boo. I forgot to pull something up. Here we go. The window that tells me that you guys are there. Yes. Okay. I'm checking. Oh, sound levels look good. Good. Whew. Yay. After I figured out what was going on with my sound the other day, I've been kind of like, and I was testing out a new little attachment for when I go traveling, and I chickened out. I was going to test it during this, and I chickened out. I went back to the old stuff. Hi, Linda, and Gail is here. Hey, Larry, nice to have you here too. Julia, yay! Everybody's here. Good job. And there we go. And Linda and Julia and Gail. Everybody's saying hi to each other. It's a lovely night. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're having a time sitting outside. Julia, you're in Wisconsin, is that it? If I remember right? Maybe not. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we are having a crazy muggy day, like super muggy. We don't usually get really muggy, high humidity. It is hot, like close to 90 outside, and just stifling, and there's a air stagnation thing going on, which is very, very unusual. So there we go. Are watching on the TV, Brantley and Angel. Yay, Angie and Brantley, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Sounds excellent. Yay. All right. Anyway, it's been a fun day, just cruising around, getting stuff done. I got a couple of things in, closer and closer for the trip. So it's I might actually have to pack my camera bag soon. And I'm sorry, I got distracted. Aldo decided that the carpet right here needed to be the spot to dig. He's having his little brain snippet there. He fritzes out every once in a while. So funny. Which is all right. Muggy for sure. Yeah, it is really, really muggy. Here's 74 and 69 in Fairyland. Oh my gosh. Anyway, you guys, tonight I have a couple of great books. And what are you? I'm sorry. He just flipped over on his back and started scrabbling around, and he's just losing it. Oh, well. So tonight I have a couple of great books for you, and they're dedicated to my friend Dina Taylor, who has Silver Lining Home Place, who was one of the original people who got me started on this journey, and she does this amazing like a cooking kind of thing. But she also has this, the first time I saw her, she was out in her vegetable garden doing these amazing things that like with her gardening. And then another time with carrots. Oh, it was just hilarious. But so tonight the stories were inspired by Dina, and we'll get to those. But first, talk about inspired. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first off, we will start with, let me just do this real quick, because mine are not, your artwork is inspired, mine is not so much. So we'll get through so these are my little goofy birds. I did some wackadoo birds, whimsical things. I just had splotches of paint, and I have another page. I have a page of splotches. Whoops, where is it? On something else. There it is. That one. I'm going to do birds on. And because they're just kind of fun. You just grab a pen, and then you decide which one you want to do. I'm going to give them really long legs. And some of them look up. Some of them have funny little, that one squawks. And then sometimes you get ones that are a little more, oh, he's going to work really good. For different kind of things. And then you can play around with him and whether or not he's standing on something. But they're just kind of fun little things when you have splotches of watercolor paint to do with. And then I take this little guy and I just kind of like embellish him. And you can also do this kind of stuff around the outside edges. So these have been my little thing. This is some of the stuff I got from Diane Anton, and I did some different things. So I'm not as creative at them as some of these people come up with really kind of fun things, but for me, they just are sort of therapy. And I was doing that last night while I was watching, I don't know what, after this. And then I painted the giraffe. I did the giraffe again from last night. You know, this giraffe. Oh, and I dropped on my hippo. But so I did it again today. And I actually made it into a short on YouTube and sketched it out and drip paint so he's eating grass. And then painted that one. So that's another day with the giraffe. I haven't attempted the leopard, and I'm really glad I didn't attempt the leopard or a jaguar because, oh, we'll get to Larry's in just a minute. His was is awesome. But here's Julia's work. So this is Julia's. Julia, I don't have you. Where's your name? Oh, oops, whoa. So this is Julia's. And you were telling me in your email what kind of art this was, but put it in the chat. Some things she said she'd been having some problems with pouring, and this was what she was doing. This doing this. Where's my? There they are. There we go. There. So. Yes, so Julia, this is really pretty. I love these colors together, the way you did them, and then that just geometric, and also the brush strokes. So tell us what the media is that you did. It looks like acrylic paint, but it also looks like it's got some collage work to it, and it reminds me of Zen gardens. It's textured art. Yeah, it very much reminds me of the lines from a Zen garden. I think they're very cool. And then, okay, this is way cool too. This collection that she put together, this collage of shells and things. It's just lovely, absolutely beautiful. Go really well on my deck. No, on my little deck table I'm looking at. But yeah, I love it. I love the way the texture underneath it. It has the sand aspect to it. It's very cool. Very cool. Yeah. And then, okay, like I said, I'm glad I didn't try a jaguar or a leopard because, oh, I missed. I forgot I put these in alphabetical order. J, K, L. Larry, you're after this one. These are Kelly's from Feral Art. Oh, man. If she gets on later, we'll have to come back. But Kelly, these are beautiful. Really pretty, pretty pours. I like them a lot. I particularly like when they, I love the yellow in the square one, but I like the shape of the long one, the whole thing. They're both really pretty. I'm on the back burner. No, you're not. I put the librarian. I should have, puts things in alphabetical order. Here we go. Look at this. Okay. This is not back burner stuff, Larry. This is amazing. I'm gonna make sure did I lock it? Unlock it. I don't want it. Oh no, that's the full size. I wanted to get the full size of it so everybody could see it. There. Oh, it covered your name. Yeah. There. There we go. So these are Larry's. This is his Jaguar. I just leopard Jaguar. Oh, it's so cool. It is so cool. Maybe I'll get there. Cats are hard. Cats are freaking hard. Ugh. But I don't know why. Maybe thanks. Very well done. Yeah. It's totally amazing. Dewey Decimal cards are missing. Yes, I know. I know. I could put these in the right order of where they are. 798.2. But yeah. Is this pencil? I'll let Larry tell you. I'm not sure. It almost looks like it's pencil. Charcoal. Oh, is it on wood? Is this charcoal on wood? It almost looks like it is. But it's very, very cool. I love it. Love it, love it. That was your next guess. Yes. We have guessing games here. That's a good thing. All right. Oops. I forgot to bring myself in on this one. Unlock. Give myself a camera here. Okay. There, I can talk to you. So those are amazing. Thanks you guys for sending them in. Yay. I love them. Anybody else has anything? I'll put it up tomorrow night. Send it to me. It'd be great. But tonight, like I said, tonight the books are pretty silly. And, you know, they just, I saw these two books. They reminded me of Dina. I mean, her show is really wonderful when she does on Thursdays when she cooks something. She makes a drink first, and then she takes you into her kitchen, and she actually cooks right there as does it. And she's got the most amazing camera shots that I've ever seen. But when she first started, she was kind of like me, out of nowhere, not doing much and things. But her garden work was just harvesting this and that, and we were stunned. And then came an episode that she did something with carrots. And if you can imagine carrots that take on a whole life of their own in terms of size and shape, that's what happened. And the entire Ecam and everybody we laughed our heads off on her chat, and it was to the point she had a hard time even getting through everything. And it was funny, and it's still this notorious carrots that she has. So when I saw this book and I saw another one about vegetables, which she has, I decided I had to dedicate this show to Dina and Silver Lining Home Place and her amazing veggie garden and everything. So anyway, get ready for this book called Too Many Carrots. It's by Katie Hudson. And where am I? Let's see. Oops, let's get rid of two of me. Yep, there I am. So she has written several, and she's written and illustrated this one. She's got a fair number of books published. Coming soon: The Perfect Birthday, A Recipe, Loud Winter's Nap, Too Many Carrots, The Golden Acorn, Runaway Baby Brother, and The Runaway Egg. All kinds of some really good books. She was raised in Middlesbrough and started her illustration career as a small child drawing on freshly emulsioned walls. In other words, freshly painted walls around the house. Her parents quickly dissuaded her this medium and encouraged drawing with pencil and paper instead. The idea stuck. The pencil was updated to an ink pot and pen in some cases. And after some lovely time at art college and a degree in illustration, she's now a freelance illustrator, living and working in South London with her husband and little daughter. Her illustrations have been used on underground posters, greeting cards, gift wrap, stamps, tea towels, napkins, 3D advent calendars, and more. So she's have fun. And so this book is simply that. It is really a whole lot of fun. And I think I got it. Trust. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh my goodness, it's deciding to not trust. There it is. And back. Hang on. There it is. Too many carrots. We'll spread it out for you. And there we go. So here I am. I'm ready there. Too many carrots. What to do? Eat carrots, plant carrots, collect carrots, eat carrots. Rabbit loved carrots. He collected them wherever he went. Rabbit was proud of his collection, and he burrowed it away in his cozy hole. But Rabbit had a problem, a big problem. He couldn't sleep. His cozy hole was too crowded to live in. Oops. I need a place to sleep, Rabbit told Tortoise. You could come and share my house. It looks cozy and snug, Rabbit said. Maybe it's a little too snug for two, suggested Tortoise. Oh, not at all, said Rabbit. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Ouch. Oh, crash. Oh dear. Well, perhaps we can stay in birds' nests, said Rabbit. My nest is quite small, Rabbit, said Bird. Well, I'm sure we'll fit, replied Rabbit. And Rabbit hauled all his carrots up the tree. Whoa, groaned Tortoise, and Bird, as the branch wobbled and swayed, snapped. Crash! Oh, I'm sorry, Bird. Now 3 of us don't have a place to sleep, said Rabbit. You can sleep at my house, offered Squirrel. Oh, thank you, Squirrel. How kind of you, said Rabbit. I don't think any more carrots will fit, Rabbit, said Squirrel. Oh, just a few, Rabbit replied. Oh, whimpered Tortoise, Bird, and Squirrel. Oh, no. Creak, crack, crash. No, 4 of us don't have anywhere to sleep, grumbled Squirrel. You can sleep in my house, called Beaver. It has plenty of space. Great, I can bring even more carrots, Rabbit said with a smile. But with all your carrots, we can't fit inside, said Beaver, a bit bewildered. Just then, the rain started. Tortoise shivered, Bird whimpered, and Squirrel squeaked. And Beaver heard a terrible rumble as his house collapsed. Oh no, my house! Yelled Beaver. Oh no, my carrots! Cried Rabbit. Ah! Crash! Ah, the friends groaned as they swept up onto the riverbank. Rabbit felt terrible. His friends were cold and tired and homeless, and it was all his fault. Even worse, Rabbit still had all of his carrots and his house. And that's when he realized that there was only one thing to do. Share everything with his friends. After all, carrots weren't for collecting. They were for sharing. And sharing made everything better. The end. There it is. Oh, I lost my camera on this one too. I had these set. Sorry, you guys. There I am. So that was Rabbit. Too many carrots. Yep, too many carrots, and just a bit of a craziness that has that, you know, you hang on to things and you try to bring them with you. Didn't work. They came out all right. Kind of problem solved. Yay. Carrot cake sure does. Has a carrot hoarding problem. He does have a carrot hoarding problem. Yeah, definitely audiobook. Oh my gosh. She should just be a talking book with those. You're funny. Yeah, well, that's kind of, you know, I did that so much at school, reading the different characters, because oftentimes the kids, it's how they got to know, and it helps them with their writing, and also that it was changing a character, and you kind of have to change a voice, which is always a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, the next book is called PAR-TAY, The Dance of the Veggies and Their Friends. I know, it's total silliness tonight. Total silliness. I just couldn't resist dancing vegetables. It's written by Eloise Greenfield and illustrations by Don Tate. I believe the Eloise Greenfield I could find, might not be the same Eloise Greenfield that wrote this book. So we'll wait till we get to the end. But Don Tate, let me see. It says, thank you for visiting I'm an author of numerous award-winning picture books, biographies, and the illustrator of more than 80 critically acclaimed trade and educational books for youth. No Small Potatoes. I love that one. I remember that book. And Whoosh, Lonnie Johnson's Super Soaking Stream of Inventions. I have not read that one, probably because I had a junior high, early high school boyfriend named Lonnie Johnson. Not such a good plan. Anyway, not that that I shouldn't hold it against him, but maybe I do. And some of the books that he's written are Poet, The Remarkable Story of George Moss Horton, and It Just Happened When Bill Traylor Started to Draw. And he's gotten both the Esther Jack Keats Book Award and Honor winners, and has done those. So yeah, this is a great illustrator that we have for this book. I'm excited to share this one too. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way, sorry. Oh, and I haven't even had a Krabby. What's going on? PAR-TAY, Dance of the Veggies and Their Friends, written by Eloise Greenfield, illustrations by Don Tate. And the illustrations, I think, are done. It didn't tell me on this one. Oh, it might be. Eloise Greenfield passed away in 2019 or 2020, I think. So this one Yep, here we go. Eat your vegetables, party on, says Bear. The head of cabbage sitting in the fridge. Here's the front door close. Here's the click of the key, turning the lock. He opens the refrigerator door, peeps out, then creeps through the dark rooms to the front window. He looks out and sees in the moonlight his people getting into their car. Cabbage watches the car pull off, runs back to the kitchen and turns on the light. He stands in the middle of the floor, skinny legs and feet apart, skinny arms high in the air, throws his head back and yells, "PAR-TAY!" Out from the fridge come the Veggies and their friends. They hear the cabbage calling, love the message that he sends. They see the magic instruments sailing into place. Eggplant takes the piano, basil takes the bass, tomato takes the saxophone, Swiss chard takes the drum. They make a mighty music for the party that's to come. The others form a circle and then begin to sway. They clap to all the rhythm. Dancers dance in their own way. First up, zucchini in the center of the circle. Zucchini's cool. Lets the music tell him how to move, what to do. Yeah, showing off a little bit, but mostly in his head. He's far away, dancing in the world of the music. Cool, PAR-TAY. Hip-hop string bean, she is mean, rippling her arms like waves in the ocean, pumping her knees, a string bean in motion. Hip-hop, doing the pop, hip-hop, she can't stop, she can't stop. Somebody save me, her friends hear her say, but she's still dancing, even as asparagus is dragging her away. Phew, PAR-TAY. The baby lima swabble and dance. They hardly stand at all. Their mamas run and catch them the moment they start to fall. Aw, PAR-TAY. The chili peppers right on the beat, stomping their feet. They're hot. Say what? Hot, I said. Man, they're hot. Ouch, PAR-TAY. Mr. Corn and Mrs. Irregula waltz. They 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. He holds her hands, she dips, leans, turns. They long step walk in the music, waltz to the music. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, PAR-TAY. Now the sweet potato sisters watching from their bin, waiting, ever patient, for their turn to begin. Then the sweet potato sisters dance as sweet as pie, pirouette and flit and flutter, curtsy with a sigh. Oh my, PAR-TAY. Artichoke doesn't want to dance. He is much too shy, but the other dancers beg him, and he thinks that he should try. He keeps his head and shoulders down. He moves a little bit, and then he hears his friends all say, "Go choke, go choke, go choke, you're gonna be a hit." And so he leaps and twirls and laughs and ends up with a split. Whoa, PAR-TAY! The Veggies and their friends lead the circle, dance all over the place. The kale, the collards, the yellow squash, etc., 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 all doing their own thing. They dance until they tire and start to sweat. It's time to stop. They dance a slow, tired dance back into the fridge, sweet potatoes to the bin, close the door, and relax in the delicious coldness, happy with thoughts of their night and their fabulous PAR-TAY. Yay! And that is the story of PAR-TAY. She says, what is a vegetable? Not everyone agrees on that answer to the question, but many experts believe that the answer depends on the part of the plant that is being eaten. The leaves, example spinach, the stem, celery, the flower, broccoli, the root, carrots are all vegetables. The part of the plant that contains seeds is a fruit. Some fruits, such as tomatoes and eggplants, are used as vegetables. Tomatoes, for example, are often eaten with vegetables in salads, or on a sandwich with lettuce, or cooked with vegetables. See, I love these books because they give kids a whole nother thing to talk about. There are some exceptions to the distinction between vegetables and fruits. Corn is a fruit, also a grain. But we don't eat the cob, the part that holds the seeds. We eat the seeds only. With strings of beans and some other fruits, we eat the seeds and the part that holds them. Seedless grapes are another exception. They are fruit, but scientists have figured out a way to grow them without their seeds. It's all a bit hard to understand, but what do we care as long as these foods taste good and are good for us? And some night, when we're not home, our foods might decide to throw a PAR-TAY. And if we sneak back home at the right time, we can catch them dancing all over the place. Here, in order to make their appearance in this book, are the veggie characters and their friends. And cabbage, basil, sweet charge asparagus, Ms. Arugula, the sweet potato sisters, artichoke, the kale, and the collards, the fruits, eggplant, tomato, zucchini, hip-hop string beans, the baby limas, their mamas, the chili peppers, Mr. Corn, and the yellow squash. Eloise Greenfield. I love that. That is awesome. And here it is. Oh, it is her. My gosh. Eloise Greenfield just passed away in August 5th of 2021. She was an American children's book and biography author and poet, famous for her descriptive rhythmic style and positive portrayal of the African American experience. Yes, she was born in 1929. So with many award-winning books to her credit, Eloise Greenfield has achieved her status among the most celebrated of children's authors. Multiple Lifetime Achievement Awards, including a Living Legacy Award, a Hope S. Dean Award, an NCTE Award for Excellence. The NCTE is the National Council for Teacher Educators. For excellence in poetry for children, among others. She's been inducted into the National Literary Hall of Fame for writers of African descent. African Dream received the Coretta Scott King Award, while the Coretta Scott King Author Honor and an ALA 2012 Notable Children's Book honored her, titled The Great Migration, Journey to the North. That is an excellent book. Excellent book. She received the Carter G. Woodson Award for Rosa Parks. For Honey, I Love, and Other Love Poems, she received the 1990 Recognition of Merit Award, presented by the George G. Stone Center for Children's Books. She received the Boston Globe Horn Book Honor Award for Child Times, a three-generation memoir. That's a big honor. And written with her mother, Leslie Jones Little. In 2013, Eloise Greenfield was one of 20 African American women who received the Living Legacy Award from the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. These are just some of Eloise Greenfield's many awards. Wow. And there's Don Tate. He's done How Eugene Sandow Became the Strongest Man on Earth. Anyway, that's, I love it. Party with the vegetables. Party with the vegetables. That's hilarious. So what do you think of that? Yes. What do you think of dancing vegetables? I wonder. I always had that imagination of that, you know, you never knew what happened. I think it came early on from reading Raggedy Ann when I was very little, and being convinced that when I walked out of the room that Raggedy stood up just like she does in the book, and they played and everything, because things were never back where I thought they were going to be. Dancing, you're a dancing rutabaga? Italy, better than a crabby immediately straight to you. No, there's Gretchen's. It was cool matter playing the sax. Oh, my daughter plays a saxophone player. Alto sax and regular sax, but she played that. And Bryn was a drummer. Yes, Bryn got a drum set when she was younger. That was... So this is why veggies go bad so fast. Who knew? Exactly, Linda. Yeah, yes, I was right. He's a very cool man, yes. Anyway, you guys, that was the stories tonight. And we had this absolutely amazing art from everybody. We had Julia's beautiful pieces here. And these two. And then Kelly sent hers. Yay. I love the colors in this. And then Larry, oh yeah, the Jaguar. Brought it all together with the Jaguar. So great. So great. Yep, that's pretty awesome. Because Larry's still... Oh. Oh no, I apologize, Larry. Raggedy Ann and ooh, yeah, well, you know, that's how it goes. Anyway, you guys, thanks for being here tonight. 17 days to go. But I hope tonight's stories gave you some laughs. Hey, Tamara, hi. How are you? Good to have you here. So had some fun, had some laughs with some goofy books about vegetables that dance and rabbits that hoard carrots. And on top of it, we got some great fun art. You guys, again, it always makes my day to end it like this. Larry, I'm sensitive, period. Okay. Anyway, see, I love this. Like, to end with a smile, my bucket completely overflowing, and just knowing that I got to share a couple of, whether they're sensitive books or funny books or anything like that, that you guys got a chance to experience something that I was fortunate enough in my career as a teacher and librarian. I got to experience this every day with kids, and it brought me a huge amount of joy reading these books and sharing them, and it just makes sense to me that it translates to other people too. So that's why I keep doing this, and you guys keep loving it, and until, you know, we'll just keep doing this. And thank you so much for inviting me into your home and spending part of your precious time with me while I read some story and art. And so, until the next time, you guys, where it is, there it is. Keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you. And the first place you'll find it is looking right back at you from your mirror. Catch you next time. Oh, I'm batting 1,000 tonight. In the heat of the night, we can get lost in all the lights and sound. Feel alright, we won't go home, we just stay here down. Thanks for those thumbs up, you guys.
We don't need no black cards. I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. We could be famous. You blow my mind, looking like a model, better than usual. Yeah, you don't even try, like average or typical. I put you on a pedestal. There's not just stars on the boulevard. They're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards. I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. We could be famous. We could be famous. We could be famous.
Thank you.
We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. We could be famous. We could be famous. We could be famous.
Night, everybody.